Hello, I'm Ocala Police Chief Mike Balkin, and I want to share with you an incident that we had to deal with today. At approximately 4:30 p.m., our officers responded to a reported battery at the Promenade apartment complex, which is located at 1421 Southwest 27th Avenue. While we were on scene investigating the altercation, witnesses indicated that one of the groups involved had left the complex, stating that they were going to return with firearms and shoot the reporting parties. Our officers immediately responded and began conducting surveillance within the complex in an attempt to apprehend the subjects if they returned to the area. Shortly thereafter, officers observed a vehicle occupied by 4 subjects who entered the complex and proceeded to the south side of the property. Witnesses then began running from that area, notifying officers that the vehicle was in fact occupied by the subjects involved in the original altercation and that they were now armed. As our officers approached to further investigate, 2 of those subjects fled on foot. The first subject was quickly apprehended within the complex by our Directed Patrol Violent Crimes Unit, and he was arrested without further incident. The second subject, 23-year-old Dallas Dothard, was pursued through the complex and refused to comply with repeated instructions to stop and show his hands. Ultimately, during the foot chase, Dothard produced a handgun, at which time the patrol sergeant, who was in pursuit, fired 1 round from his department-issued handgun. That round missed Dothard, who then discarded his weapon and continued to flee on foot. The sergeant continued to give chase, and Dothard was apprehended a short distance away from where the shooting had taken place. He was then taken into custody without further incident. This case is currently under investigation by our Major Crimes Unit, and appropriate charges are forthcoming on both of these individuals. Luckily, no one was injured during what was an extremely tense situation. It's important to note here that our officers performed incredibly well during this entire incident, and I could not be more proud of them. They responded quickly to a minor call for service. They quickly realized the potential for violence, and they responded in fine fashion to ensure the safety of numerous bystanders within the complex, many of whom were young children. The bottom line here is that our officers prevented what certainly could have escalated into an active shooter situation within the complex, which would have jeopardized the safety of many innocent people. Although an investigation is currently underway, my initial review of this situation leads me to believe that the sergeant who discharged his weapon did so well within guidelines and while demonstrating an incredible amount of restraint. We are extremely lucky that the sergeant was uninjured, and quite frankly, Mr. Dothard is very lucky that he's still alive tonight. This incident is yet another example of the difficult and sometimes very dangerous job that our folks do on a daily basis. And it should serve as an example of the great work they are doing out there to ensure the safety of our community. At this time, we will not be releasing the name of the sergeant involved in the shooting in order to give him and his family some privacy. As is normal under these circumstances, he has been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of this investigation. Thank you.
Recording.
Units at apartment 1303-1303. Bravo 2 from the PD. Yeah, Bravo 2. Hey, I got 2 black males going behind the building running from.
Stop right now! Stop right now! Stop! Stop! Let me see your hand! Let me see your hand! Stop! Stop right now! Stop! 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 Stop right now! Stop right now! Stop! Stop! Right now! Shots fired, Ocala! Shots fired, Ocala! Keep your hands up!
Shots fired, what you want?
I'm on the north line. Put your hands up! The north line of Promenade. Got a black male. Signal 0. No one's hit. Detain him.
Behind the 1700 building. Behind the 1700 building. Wait, I got one in custody. You have the shooter in custody.
What did I do, man? Come on, bro. Bro, I don't got nothing, bro. Come on, you can search me. No, I don't got
What's your 1020?
Come on, man. I don't got nothing, man.
What?
I was just walking around. I seen the police come on.
1700 building.
He just shot at me, sir.
Watch out, chill out.
Wait, I got one in custody in front of 1903.